Jayztwocents recently uploaded a video about buying used parts on eBay, and the entire time it seemed like a very negative impression. Now, I'm a huge fan of Jay, but I think he's wrong on this one, and I think he was going a little hard on eBay. I think used is an awesome route to go, especially if you're trying to build something on a budget. So much so that I'm going to build a test bench in today's video with all used parts, for the most part. So we have a fully modular EVGA PSU, a very fancy MSI motherboard, an i7 6700K, 16 gigs of RAM, and a couple SSDs. Oh, and this open air test bench case. Total, this test bench build hit me for just over $250. For context, the Intel i7 6700K is currently listed on Amazon for $275. Not too shabby of a deal, right? It seems like Jay's biggest issue with used eBay parts is that he assumed that just because a seller puts in their profile no returns accepted, that you just lose out on your money if you receive a product that is broken. That is not the case. That is quite the opposite when it comes to eBay, actually. There is a difference in buying something that says this is a broken product. You can look through and find graphics cards that say parts only or as is, and they will tell you that this is a defective product. It does not work. It might be able to be repaired. There's a difference between that and a seller saying, hey, this CPU works amazing. I just tested it. And then getting it, and it's missing 3 pins and a bunch of pins are bent. The product being offered is not what was listed. And as a result of that, you can take advantage of eBay's buyer protection program that 99% of the time sides with the buyer. Trust me, as an eBay seller, I can tell you eBay hates its sellers, and they will almost always side with the buyer. That 1% of the time that they will not side with the buyer is when a product is listed as defective as is, parts only, and you try to return it for being broken. I just wanted people to know that may have been turned off because of that video or other similar videos that buying on eBay is a lot safer than people think. So let's build a test bench today out of used parts. Make sure it's working, and then we can bring more content to the channel, benchmarking older and newer GPUs alike, just to see if going with older generation GPUs is viable. I wanted to build a test bench to add more value to this channel, and hopefully add more value back to your pocket. You don't have to buy the latest and greatest to play the games that you enjoy. There are other ways to go about it that don't have to be so scary. So let's build it. We can go over some benchmarking software that I plan to use and a list of games that I plan on playing to test these graphics cards out. And then we can use that in future videos to determine if you should splurge or if you can get by on a budget. Let's do it. Sorry about the bare bones set. There's not really much going on. This is the first time I'm up in the kitchen. Actually, this is the first time I'm up in the dining room building something at the table. So we might have to throw some stuff up back here to make it look a little more acceptable. We got the open air test bench case here. We got the motherboard CPU and a solid state drive in there. We got a drive over here for games. We got the DDR4 16 gigs Corsair RAM. We got the Cooler Master i30 cooler. I didn't say this build was going to look good. And then we got the EVGA power supply, of course, fully modular. Let's go ahead and get this built up. All right, moment of truth. One thing that I should have thought about was maybe picking up some picking up a power button for this, so we're gonna have to jump it. So let's see. It'd probably help if I hit the right switches, so there's signs of life. Can we get it to pop up over here? Look at that. We got life. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put everything on here that needs to be put on here, and I will see you back at the computer. And all right, just like that, we built a super budget-friendly test bench. Now, the programs and applications that I plan on running on this test bench are like Cinebench. I'm going to run 3D Mark. The games that I'm going to run, I'm thinking about Halo Infinite is a good one. GTA 5. I want to run Fortnite because a lot of my videos with these budget graphics cards are going to be kind of aimed at younger people who want to play things that aren't as demanding. Maybe see if Warzone is an option on some of these graphics cards, of course. But I'm super excited to get testing things for the channel. Like I said, I wanted to add value to the channel. And this is one way that I wanted to do it. We're going to give it a shot. Hope you come along with the journey, guys. It's a video. If you liked it, like it, subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.